Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
This? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger? Wish I could have flown with you. Being a plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
Got quite a few Erusians with us. Erusians are sticking around, too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Roger.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide-area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Goal leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Ocean.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. Salamander 3, Skull 2, you lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it. I can't
The
breathe.
UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing. Locked on target.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
We're gonna need some teamwork. Illusions take point. Proceed to provide cover. Break those UAVs home.
Roger. Stand to the clear.
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
You bruised it. Don't stop now.
Human immune, just like Mihai. Like complete copies of Mihai. We received some serious upgrades. Seymour, we'll separate Human and Unit.
Strider 1 got him.
Strider 1, you scored a hit.
Gotta be damaged. Don't let up now.
Friendly lost. The Salamander. Michael Drew's been shot down. Hostile. Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
Guys have quite the battle tricks.
There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is flag smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is a real deal. 1 plane left.
Combat zone is moving over to Selatura. The mission is still a go.
Sol 2, evade! Evade!
Perfect moment. Just like Mihai's.
Zone 2 lost.
V2, damn it. Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up. One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it.
Behind the enemy. Not a hit. He's the only one getting anywhere out here. Target locked.
Ready to get away. Breaking.
Want a piece of me? Got it.
Target in gun range.
Strider 3, can you take care of it for me?
Missile did not connect.
Trigger can shoot him down. That means we can too.
Target hit. Target hit. Damage confirmed. Those suckers are tough.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace. Look, it discarded its wings.
Watch it.
What?
Enemy has a lock on you.
It's just like the UAV that Trigger shot down at Road Arrest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about? One target.
We're on our way back from our 7th mission to the asteroid belt.
I feel meditate.
Strider 1 missile.
It's flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to learn from it.
The UAV is stepping up a notch. Pursuing enemy.
Wire status updates from original aircraft data link. All aircraft have visual confirmation.
That's how he shot it.
To learn to fly like Trigger, who's gonna shoot him down? Not to mention they can manufacture
Jack, disconnect.
behind the enemy.
Descending from low altitude to evade missile.
Target was not struck.
out about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain, the radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after we came through that maze. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Throw it on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. Oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. The drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Can you hear me? We're all...
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
They did it! That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero!
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
Tu te souviens de nos fleurs préférées qui chantaient tout près de nous?
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Spencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
This is self-important stuff.
You're here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster, wasn't it?
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source?
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
This is for our aircraft? You're just talking earth. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the decal.
You mean our hotshots within the last 5 minutes? I don't think they wise for the fly.
Then prove it, Cal.
Righto!
Until the friendlies arrive.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile away.
Help me! I'm above you. I have Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 head to 305. Counter attack. Sigurd trying to go. 4, daily. Silent you 103.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang!
I'm hit!
Locked on, you're mine.
I've downed quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Look who we've got here. I'm planning on maybe 10 to 5, but we're no pushovers. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them!
Combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Take a look at here. It's time to start.
Shaking off enemy rocket.
These guys are good. I'll put the one on the left and you put the one on the right. They're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Enemy detected. Send rescue.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Watch out. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Lock on you, Strider 1.
With your eyes. Protective maneuver. Rocco. Not dropping us that easy. Flying on pride, not zero. Still fun what you got. One last supper. That was a fine last night, brother.
Of course. A few sparks are to be expected.
See you later, cowboy. I'll be back. You won't wait for long. You're all too close. Run out.
We're good. Your plane's not doing me any favors.
You're in their sights, Strider 1. Commander.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Skills that counts, not the plane.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not next all this time?
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got.
Trigger shot down at NC-57.
Songs 2. That was our youngest pilot. Friendly hit. Brzezinski. Strike 1. Strike 3. Orderly. Secret 1 eject. Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. You take him down. Roger. Strike 5 engaging. They're after our EW aircraft.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
I'll show you. Obviously, we can copy. Somebody take down their EW aircraft.
Missile launched.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Strata 1, target acquired. Strata 1, missile away. Confirmed destroyed.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. The party's just getting started.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Total whiteout. Can't see it all.
They're after me. I need cover.
Can't afford to miss our EW aircraft. Their eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn from your ship.
Missile away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Yes! This is the air combat I'm looking for. Don't really care about the sub. Just want to go fight out.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Enemy sighted.
Box 2. Box 2.
The chance to beat luck.
I should have switched with Lonza.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanic he seems to have a problem every time Green Strike shows up. Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship. I can target the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough. Don't bother reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship, Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2. Enemy EW aircraft is down.
Great. Their jamming zone's shrinking. We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us. The missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Missile launched.
Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
My wingman says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop trembling.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
We're past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to their shield.
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
Battle magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
So, any fighter pilots are right by you ready to intercept them. This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
Target is down. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time. They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They would want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type, SU-47.
Birkins. Promotion doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can we kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion and get on to 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm seeing on my tail. Taking fire.
You idiots. Ignore the erosions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Bogey shot down an erosion bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
Who are these guys?
They're neither Ocean nor Erusian. We're just filming stats.
Missile away.
Evading.
Entering ESM range.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
I've always wanted to kill a man like you.
I'm on 3 strikes tail. That bandit is still on your back.
We gotta get him here right now.
Javelin flares launched.
It's gonna last. Keep going. Die. Can you take that, Rage? I don't know if I let my guard down for a second.
They're going after Trigger again.
What?
Strider 1, check 6. Bandit.
You bastard.
3 strikes and OC can both by now. We'll take him down before they can figure out what I'm planning.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Alright, Scream, keep them hanging. Did you see that? They painted canopies on their bellies. If they're thinking false canopies and decoys will save them, they're dead wrong.
He hit me, damn it! That bastard hit me!
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Shit! Scream, we're pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
God damn it! 3 strikes? I will have to do that! You will die!
What? Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Wilco.
That's what I like to see.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
So many of our fighters!
Missile away.
No, no, no!
Target is down. Missile hit. Bandit down. Missile launched.
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Target is down.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Captain. Arms are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, strike strike to the crew. They've tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Captain's charge.
Great.
Target in sight. Main gun, bandit ready.
We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
Missile away.
Missile fired. Evading. Doctors at lock.
report from ESM.
We can destroy their landing ship. We can sink their planes along with it.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Fox 2. Strider 1, missile. Target is down.
Stay in formation.
Missile away. Target was not struck.
You're not getting away from me.
1 minute remaining.
Strider 1 got one.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Alcor, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. That is now disposed of belongs to the Erusian military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Buffin, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of stuff there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant. Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. Take command from here on. Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship puppet to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railgun. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey! What about the submarine?
We've gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them! Shoot them down!
Shit! Trigger's gone up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger! Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit!
That monster will roam the oceans. Eat my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This boat has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive way against forever. We see our conflict, the restoration of balance, and judgment.
Band it down.
They're not beating us.
We're shooting shields. Crazy.
Keep it up. It will be done with me from beginning to end. We shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. We're taking the lives of 10 million.
Intelligence insane, even across the radio.
Yeah.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll be a fine sideshow for a scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here!
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed to Farbanti, Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port. Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Keep
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
There's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay. They've been hiding all these ships.
Strider 1, missile away.
There's nowhere to run inside the bank.
Locked on, you're mine.
Target's destruction confirmed.
General quarters! General quarters!
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Everyone on deck, back to your station.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
There aren't that many. Be careful and clear down. Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop a bomb line and hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is control. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Getting shot from all directions. Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Damn it. Who's the captain's ship like this?
Gotta shoot at him to
How
shut
many
up.
ships in port are still operational? Can't to assess damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Lieutenant General Shepard, have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many others. Since you're only been done, we don't need 3 strikes.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Yes, sir. Railgun! They blew away our guys!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survivalry. Let's go.
We're hit!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Fire! Fire!
Missile away. Strider 1, target destroyed. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Firing railgun.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult to tell.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinz, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, immediately the intel we received from our recon team. Visual on the target, shoot it down.
Use the 30mm Archer anti-air fire again! The target's still flying over our heads! This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. Thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give the mark to the rest of the conservatives any warning.
Strider 1, missile away.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Go get salvage companies while you can. Strider 2, keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
We can't see your white flags from up here, you know. Target destroyed. Punch 2. Got one on my tail. Missile, evading. turn the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rhodey. We'll buy time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine guns. Engaging.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. We're here by report if it works. I've got a sitting duck here. That MiG-31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Target is hit.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with movie strikes around. No joke. I have lost control.
Grenade is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect support.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, EGL Squadron, clear to engage.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Missile! Evading!
Missile away.
Triggers! Blast abandoned! Strider 2, Fox 2. Enemy's got a lock.
Target eliminated. Missile away. Bandit down.
Must be that 3 strike guy Rhodey Squadron was talking about.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet after all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Your imagination might close up there on Earth.
A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Enemy on me!
Push it! Missile inbound!
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Hostile has a lock!
You're gonna regret not being Sergeant Rex.
The enemy's raiding our base. Stay sharp, gunnery officer. Aye, aye, sir.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Enemy on your back, Strider 2. Strider 2, missile going your way! Missile, don't let it touch you! Enemy's got a lock.
Fox 2. Target eliminated. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Hostile vessel destroyed.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows a projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, missile away.
Good. You reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Four aircraft destroyed the entire force? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Target acquired. Missile launched. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Locked on bandit.
Target eliminated.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Balasa won't be much of a threat.
Box 2. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Strider 1, locked on target.
We're playing tag with the dogs.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed. Mark 2.
In gun range.
Picture it.
2 minutes remaining. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Target confirmed down.
This one's a goner.
In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Trigger, missile incoming.
Strider 1, missile away. Contact imminent.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, missile away.
It's my time. In the hands of 3
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Rapid, this is Horseman. Package X already waiting. Down
Strider 1, bandit splash.
Also, this is only around the military. 3 strikes in the sky this time of the 3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Why am I going to be killed, you ask? The captain wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. DC command duty officer.
Clouds. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Laza! Missile! Behind you! Laza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile. Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. Goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Take point. Locked on.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Damn it.
Missile.
This is great. I get to chat with the man I'm about to kill.
I have you now.
Trigger, fly however you want. I'll be right after you. Be right there with you. I promise.
The bats seem to enhance their ACM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Locked on.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Come at me, 3 strikes. Our reputation will soar once you're finished.
Gotcha.
Missile.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
Fox 2.
Take point.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
These bats are so damn slippery. Strider 1, return to the operation area. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Locked on.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. With the death blow, we with you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
How dare you die so easily? How am I supposed to die now?
Strider 1 is down.
That's those damn bats.
Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Please, you take him out.
Consider it done.
Strider 1, railgun fired.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you.
Shit.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
I'd be a goner if I let my guard down for even a second.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Fire. Locked on.
Contact imminent.
Fire verification complete. Fire!
Miss. You're not retreating, and neither will you. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones flying.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, railgun fired.
This guy's not screwing around. Missed. Firing.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Don't think you're some mighty three strikes.
Beam on you.
Firing. How do you dodge that? Got a lock on me. Gotcha. Shit. Scream to it. Damn it.
Trigger, change frequency. They're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the two of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. One comes for my ass, you take him down. You seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me work my charms on him.
Firing. Let's get the west range. It's getting in my way. Go for it.
Strider 1, shoot them down. Please, just shut up.
If we can shoot them down, that'll change our lives.
I've got a sitting duck here. You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down three I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now. The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men... We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge. A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That
That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world will be by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
Alright, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The Subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
That was such a hothead, Hushin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go. Rip the wings off that degenerate.
Strider 2 engaging. Strider 3 engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4, engage. Here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30 depending on the type of aircraft. It's unconfirmed intel. More. With 3 strikes, you can reduce them to a single digit.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies. I need the debris stops raining.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
There were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Prioritize the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
Those 2. The fire's locked on bandit. Firing. This one's fine. Thanks, buddy. I owe you.
They evaded it.
Those 2.
Strider 1, missile launched.
You're all waiting for us. Thanks, buddy.
Their UAVs.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
2 groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. Or even banners flying in the air. We're advertising drones.
What? You're an overhead? Fox 2.
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't saw the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
You guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running?
Won't be able to defend the wall.
Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
Wait. That captain looks to be good.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
25% of sonar dropped.
Strider 1, missile away.
Briefing to break enemy lock. We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Fox 2.
We lost another patrol.
The aircraft from the submarine are well trained.
I'm grateful you're around.
Gotcha, pal.
Right behind you, man.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile launched.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
We're good. The sonar buoys have enough battery life. I can't break this lock. Alert! Breaking! Sector 2. We've been attacked by hostiles.
Missile launched.
Strider
time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hushin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol aircraft Sector 1. We're deploying the sonar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger. Understood.
Three strike the rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go. Rip the wings off that degenerate.
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 2, engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air.
David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
We can reduce them even more. Not sure it's because of Trigger, but those are calculations I do like.
The answer's simple.
The aircraft from the submarine are well trained.
Firing everything we've got as soon as we find that stuff. We've only got one chance.
Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let's go with the bodies. I need the debris. Stops raining.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Special delivery. So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Thanks, buddy. I owe you.
Watch 2.
This one's fine.
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy submarine location is yet to be determined.
Come on, find that stuff for us. Everything is ready to drop. Alert! Fighting! Adios, buddy.
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
2 groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Oregon?
Yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the drone guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right?
Protect Spectre!
Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile launched.
Nice kill, Trigger. Patrol aircraft can continue now.
45% dropped. We've lost the Echo! We're their escort. Shield them with your bodies. We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
Acquired lock on Bandit. Fire it!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Knew it. I knew that captain was up to no good.
We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
Oh yeah, you're the best.
Missile away.
Hostile confirmed down. Dodge yourself. Three strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Go back underwater where you came from. Searching over a wide area.
Fox 2. Target acquired.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain?
They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Spectre's in trouble. 95% of sonar buoys dropped.
No problem. Situation. They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
We've lost the tackle!
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Missile launched.
Sorry, we're full out of time. We lost another patrol.
Confirming new hostiles.
I lost control!
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
Stop relying on calculations. Shit.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Missile away.
Captain's plans are advanced. As such, we shall never know defeat.
Head on bandit confirmed.
Target acquired.
Can't take them.
Watch 2.
Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data-linking the Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near. Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
We're gonna see the source of the noise on the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by one. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater living is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head on at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
You can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-entered. Commence preparations to fire the VLS rock.
VLS rock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles! Fire! Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results.
locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead!
You destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir! The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not look who fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes.
All right!
We surrender.
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed the terminal guidance system with the ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger!
Hit the barrel, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up! Target is the Ocean capital of Orid. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my window.
It fired!
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Open that shell!
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go. We'll go. Understood. Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't reach the elevation of the barrel.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all start ahead. Flood gas trim tanks.
Focus the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see, three strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar, you just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger?
Charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they make their surrender.
A powerful boat, a powerful gun, powerful ammunition. Add to that lots of people and a precise aim. That's all of it, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Indulge me. What makes you and I any different? You want to get the 300 men on this boat to save 1 million. How is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a clean shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is true beauty.
Finish him off, Trigger.
That was more! Everyone, grab something! At 60%! Alright!
Target hit! Target hit!
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby.
Don't you see? 1,000,000 lives!
The Alicorn cell is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
She really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall. Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Operation is complete.
Can we sell?
Yeah. Good work.
Yeah!
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?